Gather your belongings, you'll be leaving soon. Here's the top tune. Dear child, pay attention closely. Something massive is about to occur in your life. The type of transformation that happens only once in a blue moon. The timer has started, and the initial indication is standing right before you. They don't want you to spot it, but destiny is already calling your name. The walls enclosing you, the ceiling overhead, the place you stand now, won't be yours for long. You're being relocated to something superior, something designated. This isn't a fluke. This isn't luck. This is divine coordination. Imagine yourself zipping up your bags, locking the door for the final time, and stepping into an entirely new story. That's how imminent this change really is. Stay put. Don't drift away, because what I'm about to unveil will clarify why the top sign you're leaving is already flashing around you. You'll observe it in little things first. A sudden text, a picture that features you somewhere you've never gone, a voice in your dreams instructing you to prepare. It feels like a tug on your spirit, and you can't ignore it. This is the universe readying you. It's like someone has already planned your next location. Keys are being swapped quietly. Documents are being stamped in secret. You're not meant to know yet, but you've been selected. Hang on, because the shift is coming soon. At this point, your path will no longer resemble its previous form. The most evident clue is this. Your essence no longer fits the place you're in. It's restless. It's prodding you to advance. Each glance around feels transitory, as if you're merely a visitor here. That's not fantasy. It's validation. And very soon, an individual will enter your life with news so astonishing it will steal your breath. They'll share something that confirms you are leaving the past behind forever. Spark. Don't act hastily. Don't rush through this video Bain Rajo till the end. What I'm disclosing now is the precise explanation why your life is on the verge of being unrecognizable. This video isn't haphazard. It's a message well-timed. If you're viewing this, it means your move is nearer than you believe. Opportunities are presenting themselves. New obstacles are arising with your name engraved on them. And a future is being crafted just for you, shining star. And pay attention. This is a new platform, and I want you to expand with us from the get-go. Click subscribe immediately. Share this message with someone dear and remain connected for the next unveiling, because the narrative doesn't end here. The subsequent sign is already standing by. The change has already started. You can sense it in the air around you, like walls are murmuring. Your stay here is coming to an end. Each sound feels more prominent. Every corner feels strange, because your soul senses it won't reside much longer. One symbol has already touched you. You saw it yesterday, didn't you? That sudden moment when you felt out of place where you are, it wasn't coincidental. Type 222 to claim it. It was the first sign that your belongings are already being prepared in the hidden realm. And listen, when this type of change occurs, it doesn't arrive softly. It bursts in like a message etched in fire. You're about to step out of your safe space into something you never envisioned. In the next 24 hours, expect something odd. A signal, a call, or an abrupt vision that reveals your new territory. It will feel startling at first, but then your heart will acknowledge it as reality. That's the exact sign you can't ignore. Your old story is ending, and no matter how hard you cling to it, the universe is already propelling you forward. Keep calm and stay patient. Don't even consider scrolling. The individuals who leave now will miss the grand finale, but you're not like them. You were selected to hear this message till the very end. Because the moment you understand the truth, the ground beneath your feet will change. You will walk into your new entrance, and everything will feel like it was waiting for you all along. And remember, this is not just a scene. It's a sign, a divine announcement that your life is transforming. That's why you stumbled upon this at this precise moment. The clock is ticking. It's no longer months away. It's not even weeks. The energy is shifting faster than you can blink an eye. Every little thing you see today is evidence your suitcases are being packed. Observe the sudden changes in your surroundings. Things that once seemed permanent now feel transitory. That photo on the wall suddenly looks out of place. That bed you sleep on feels like it's not yours anymore. These aren't random feelings. These are signs, clear and urgent. And here's a secret nobody told you. When the universe propels you, it does so swiftly. One message, one visitor, one document, and your world will be flipped. You stand at the threshold of a new door. Beyond it lies a life that's brighter, louder, and more vibrant than anything you've experienced. The number one indicator is that uneasy restlessness you feel within. It's your spirit urging you on, saying, "Prepare your bags, the next chapter is beckoning." In the near future, you will hear something astounding. Perhaps it will come from someone close to you. Maybe it will arrive from a stranger, but when you hear it, you'll know this is it. The change is real. The move is imminent. Fire don't even contemplate leaving now. Bane, Rajo, and Tak. The biggest revelation is just steps away. Those who scroll will miss it. But you, my dear child, are still here. And that means you are prepared for the truth, because when the move starts, there's no turning back. The door you close behind will be closed forever. This place will never reopen again. The door ahead bears your name in bold letters. Flashes, this message found you for a purpose. And if you're still here, it suggests the change is closer than you can imagine. This is a new path, so click that subscribe button now. Share this with someone who's seeking a sign and stay connected. Your life stands at a quiet crossroads right now. On one side lies everything familiar, every surface you've touched, every moment you've spent here. On the other side is a door yet unopened, but it's already yours. That restless feeling you've had isn't just emotion, it's validation. Type "God is good" if you love God. You feel out of place where you are, like walls are forcing you away. That's not discomfort. That's the universe kicking you out from the old and readying you for the new. And when this transformation happens, it won't murmur. It will thunder like a storm. A sudden call, a startling letter, an unexpected guest, all pointing to the same truth. You're leaving this place behind. The sign is clear now. Your soul has already departed. Your heart no longer resides here. It's traveling ahead, waiting for your body to follow suit. That's why nothing feels permanent anymore. That's why every sound, every face, every room feels like a goodbye. In just a short while, you will understand that everything you own is temporary baggage. Clothes, documents, even memories. They're all being packed into a suitcase you never knew you had. Thought you'd bear. Flame, don't even consider skimming. The most astonishing fact is about to unfold. Pain and adversity prompt because the next phrases may be the precise instant you understand why this is happening to you now. The universe doesn't prepare everyone in this manner. Only a select few sense the pull this strong. And you are one of them. That's why you're here observing this, feeling every word cut deeper. The moment is no longer concealed. It's standing in front of you like a shade that refuses to fade away. You can feel it in your chest. The beat, the strain, the urgency. Something is whispering, "Prepare. You can't stay here any longer." Look carefully. The indications are accumulating. The sudden quietness in your room. The sensation that your possessions don't belong to you anymore. The unusual way people gaze at you as if they already know you're about to depart. None of this is chance. It's the warning before the change. And this change isn't gradual. It is immense. It will tear you away from the old and fling you into the new. But in that turmoil, a doorway of gold is waiting. The number one sign has already entered your life. Detachment. Things you once cherished no longer grip your heart. People you once relied on now feel detached. The food, the streets, the walls, they don't comfort you anymore. That is the evidence that your spirit has already departed. When this happens, your body follows soon. And when the body moves, everything around you alters forever. New address, new keys, new life sparks. Stay right here. Don't scroll. Foe enemy, Rajo till the very end, because in the next breath I will disclose the detail that confirms your departure has already been penned down. Imagine this. Someone is writing your name on a document right now. They are arranging your future without informing you. And when that paper reaches you, your entire life will alter overnight. Sparkles, this video isn't just words. It's a sign intended only for you. If you're here, it's because the universe wanted you to see this message before the move commences. The air around you has already altered. Type 1111 if you love God, Jesus. You feel it when you breathe, like every breath is preparing you for a final farewell. The walls don't echo the same sounds anymore. Even your footsteps sound like they're fading out of this place. This is no ordinary moment. This is transition. The number one sign is not outside, it's inside you. That heaviness you feel, that urge to leave, that constant voice saying soon, it's the universe guiding you step by step. And once this process starts, nothing can halt it. Not people, not money, not excuses. The shift is larger than all of that. The confirmation is this. Strange possibilities are emerging out of nowhere. Maybe you were shown a house you never desired for. Maybe you heard someone mention a place you've never been before. These aren't coincidences. They are previews of your upcoming chapter. Are uneasy. You see doors, you see bags, you see paths. And when you awaken, you feel the intensity stronger than before. That's evidence you're already halfway out. Flame, don't swipe now. Bane, Rajo, and tack. Because the next moments hold the secret you've been yearning to learn. Someone is readying for your arrival. Yes, right now. Behind the curtains, plans are being hatched, spaces are being arranged, keys are being buffed, and when the final signal drops, you will step into a life that already bears your name on its walls. Sparkles, this isn't just a tale, it's your confirmation. And if you've stuck around this long, you know it in your core. Time is speeding up. Hours seem brief. Days feel like seconds. And deep inside, you sense something grand is drawing near. That restless pressure in your chest, that feeling you don't fit here anymore. It's not fantasy. It's the sign that your voyage is about to reboot. Look carefully. Objects around you feel lighter, as if they no longer bear weight. The bed where you sleep, the table you touch, even the walls enclosing you, they feel like they're already letting go. That's because they are. They're releasing you, readying you for the next chapter. This is the ultimate confirmation. The universe never discards you without preparing something greater ahead. In the quiet of the night, you might have heard it. The faint murmur, the echo that says, "Pack your things." That whisper isn't just in your mind. It's fate reminding you that the stage you're on has reached its final act. Soon, someone will announce the news aloud. A knock at your door, a phone call, a document in your hands, and when it arrives, there will be no question left. You're relocating, whether ready or not. Don't move now, bae. Raho till the very end, because this moment right here holds the spark that will ignite your next journey. You are chosen for this. That's why you stumbled upon this video. That's why every word seems tailor-made for you. And that's why you can't avoid the truth. The timer is almost up. You asked for the unveiling. Here it is. The driving force behind your move isn't a stranger. It's a silent ally who has been observing your journey from the sidelines, creating paths without drawing attention. This person knows exactly what you require and when you require it. They have already placed a crucial decision on the table, and that decision bears your name. Type 777 if you believe in God, Jesus. The moment it reaches you, the current chapter will end like a book closing. They entered your story quietly. A suggestion here, a referral there, a door that opened by chance. None of it was coincidental. They were guiding your exit with precision, ensuring the timing aligns perfectly for your ascent. And now the time is almost up. The message they send next will appear insignificant on the surface, but it will carry the weight of a decision. New start, top confirmation today, coincidences revolving around a single name. You'll hear it twice within a day. You'll spot it in a conversation, on a paperwork, or in an overlooked contact. That name serves as the connection. Follow it and the next destination becomes visible like a pin on a map. You'll sense an undeniable tranquility amidst the hustle. This tranquility isn't emptiness, it's energy of arrival. It means your spirit has proceeded to the new place, tugging your body over the boundary. The transition starts subtly. Initially, a brief message appears. Basic words, but they strike like thunder. Can we wrap up today? That's the catalyst. Within minutes, a second signal follows, an unsolicited calendar block. Then the third arrives. The document bearing your name in bold. 3 touches, 1 day, and the path opens without friction. You'll recognize time warping around you. Appointments reschedule to make space. Delays disappear. People who once took days to respond react within minutes. Doors that used to squeak now open with a single push. That's how you know the trip is no longer being planned. It's being executed. Your body will move before your mind realizes it. You'll discover your hands organizing clothes with a calm you can't explain. You'll sort out what stays and what goes, and everything that goes will fit perfectly, as if the bags were measured months ago. Even the old keys will feel lighter, like they're saying their final farewell. The primary sign is total synchronization. Place, call, document, meeting all on the same line of your day. When it happens, your restlessness turns into assurance. The room you're in stops feeling like a familiar space and starts feeling like a flashback. Don't swipe. Banana, peel, and taco, the final act is close. A name will appear twice in your day. Then a doorway you've never noticed will feel known, and a voice will say, "It's prepared." That's your sign. You'll step forward and the floor will feel novel under your feet. Even if you've walked that path before, you are not being evicted. You are being ushered into clarity, into rhythm, into the next phase of your life that has been waiting in the wings. Phase 1, the signaling morning. You wake up lighter. 3 items line up quickly. A short message, a time slot, a document. You feel the snap inside your chest, the moment that turns soon into now. Phase 2, the sorting. Late morning, your hands start moving on their own, choosing what advances your tail. Essentials fit snugly. Extras let go without resistance. Every bag you zip whispers, "We're departing." Phase 3, the call, noon window. A name repeats twice in your day. Same name, 2 different locations. That's the connection. You answer the call and here it is ready. The path clears like traffic making way for you alone. Phase 4. The paper, early afternoon, the document arrives. Your name is bold, the conditions are clear, the timing is precise. You press confirm and the deal is sealed. A new chapter clicks shut softly in your core. Phase 5, the critical key. Golden hour. A key switches ownership. It's cozy, like it's been awaiting your grasp. The moment it reaches your palm, the surrounding area ceases to feel familiar because it isn't anymore. Phase 6, the sunset threshold. You stand at the door that once seemed remote and now feels unavoidable. You inhale deeply, move forward, and the floor greets you as if it knows your name. Phase 7. The first light night illuminates. Windows are ajar. The air is fresh. The quietness is comforting. You place one item, a picture, a book, or a solitary plant, and the space welcomes you. Arrival complete. How to lock the transition swiftly. Keep your phone fully charged and noticeable. The rapid sequences occur. Pack in layers. Keep essential items for the first 24 hours in an easy-to-reach bag. Save the document twice. Cloud plus device. No delays, no hesitation. What confirms you did it correctly? Time flows smoothly, not heavily. People respond quicker than normal. Your heartbeat and the room's vibe share the same tranquility. You close the old door, and for the first time you feel no inclination to look back. The new door opens quietly, and as you enter, the walls acknowledge you. They don't echo, they absorb. It feels like the house has been waiting for your footsteps. The initial night is odd, not vacant, electrified. You hear no sounds, yet the silence pulses with life. That's the house, syncing itself with your pulse, adjusting its beat to yours. You set your initial item down, and all at once the air becomes cozier. The next daybreak light appears distinctively. It refracts, it gleams, it falls on your face like a stage light. This is the universe verifying you are precisely where you're meant to be. You'll observe subtle signs, a number recurring, a fragrance appearing out of nowhere, or a phrase repeating twice in your day. These are the markings of your arrival. Opportunities start coming rapidly. An old acquaintance calls. A proposal gets accepted sooner than anticipated. An entranceway opens to something you've yearned for months. All this occurs due to the freshness. It holds no past burden, only momentum. This is the most crucial moment. Whatever step you take now forms the basis of your tenure. If you utter words of tranquility, the walls will reverberate peace. If you establish intentions of prosperity, every corner will amplify it. The first 48 hours are the beginning. The dwelling grows exactly what you sow. By the third day, the dwelling starts feeling familiar. It begins feeling yours. Your aura permeates the walls. Your narrative sows itself into the flooring. From this juncture, no one else can assert it. The space has selected you. The first knock, it won't be boisterous. It will be soft, almost shy. But when you hear it, your heart will flutter. This is not a casual guest. It's the initial spirit to cross the doorway of your new dwelling. The acknowledgement, when you recognize it, your heart will skip. You open the door, you'll sense a peculiar tug. You might recognize them, you might not, but their presence will seem eerily familiar, as if you've met them in dreams or heard their name murmured in silence. That's because they're conveying a message meant for this instant. The arrival, the mysterious guest, doesn't come empty-handed. They show up with a sign, a letter, a small token, a sentence that seems too serendipitous to be coincidence. It won't look significant at first, but it bears the weight of your next decision. The transformation they bring upon entering, the atmosphere of the new space alters. Rooms that seemed quiet will vibrate with recognition. Air that felt void will thicken with presence. This guest is the link, the proof that the house, the walls, and your soul are now intertwined. The doorway pause, they don't rush in. They pause at the threshold as if asking the house for approval. The air thickens, the room listens, and then very quietly they lean closer to speak. The whisper arrives, it isn't loud. It's precise, a single phrase delivered like a key. You were anticipated before you realized it. The instant those words resonate, the room breathes out and your future coalesces. The code within the words concealed in that sentence is the map expected, prepared, expedited. It means the paperwork has advantage. The timing won't falter, and the first step you take here amplifies into 10. This is not motivation, it's affirmation. The shift you feel, your chest lightens, your shoulders relax, and the floor beneath feels solid as if it acknowledges your presence. That calm you feel isn't emptiness. It's energy arriving, taking hold of you completely. The trinket they leave before they depart, they place something small where light first touches a corner or an edge, a table, a shelf near the window. It isn't decoration, it's a mark. The home welcomes you. The pledge they make, 3 touches, same day, place, call, document again. When it recurs, your progress advances. Better room, better view, better positioning. The murmur turns into guidance without ever becoming loud. The house responds. Lights feel cozier, footsteps sound quieter, and a doorway you hadn't noticed starts resembling a pathway. The space aligns with your wishes. What was once resistant now flows smoothly. Your forthcoming decisions will stick like magnets. Your immediate action, keep the item where they set it. Don't rearrange it for 24 hours. Let the mark endure. Pack one more compact bag, not because you're leaving again, but because momentum demands evidence that you're prepared for advancements. The line on the floor, there's a thin, unseen line where the old fades and the new emerges. The door frame. Stand with 1 foot inside, 1 foot behind. Breathe once. Feel the push forward. This is the moment the house hears your vow, the oath it wants to utter in a single, steady breath. I accept this space, I protect it. It's tranquility, and I cultivate what begins here. No hurry, no halt, merely a pure offering. The walls echo the rhythm and reflect it as shielding. What triggers after the vow protection mode? Noise decreases, distractions fade away. Delays lose their grasp, speed mode. Replies come quicker, approval passes through. Timing aligns with your pace, growth mode, every minor effort amplifies, seeds transform into form. Where to pronounce the vow, say it. Facing the brightest spot in the room, keep your shoulders loose, hands open, gaze steady. The light conveys your pledge into the corners unseen. Place markers for the initial week. One emblem of labor, notebook, implement, or gadget situated near the primary table. One emblem of rest, blanket, cushion, or chair stationed by the quietest wall. One emblem of future, an empty jar, a neat box, or a spare key placed where you frequent daily. These serve as toggles. Labor thrives, rest recuperates, future ripens, the silent ritual. Walk the boundary once anti-clockwise, touch 3 places, entrance, window, center. Mumble the oath's final line under your breath at the center. I cultivate what starts here. The room secures the setup, signals, the vow was deployed. The air feels warmer without adjusting the temperature. Your footsteps sound quieter but travel farther. A message arrives with neat timing and clear language. These are confirmations, not coincidences. The 72-minute rule for the first 72 minutes following the oath. Abstain from rearranging significant items. Allow the commitment to settle. Regulate your respiration. Let the dwelling learn you. Thanks for watching this God message. May God Jesus will grant you abundance in every aspect of your life. Type 222 if you agree. Gather your belongings. You'll be leaving soon. Here's the top tune. Dear child,